Hello! Hi everyone! We're back! Can you believe it? It's a Monday night stream? What? A Monday night stream? Whoa! Hello! Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Chill play Dragon Age Inquisition. I am your host, Cora Kira. And we are going to be continuing where we left off last time. Remember, we had to redo a small part of Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts in order to get the ending that I wanted to get, which was to rekindle the flame between Empress Celine and Briella, Ambassador Briella. So here we are. This is our permanent save. So I think we have to start with a rather boring chore, which is inventory management. I didn't have the time to manage to sort out my inventory at the end of last stream, and I also didn't have the time to do that before this stream. So let's go over our inventory as quickly as possible. I always bring my buddies Cassandra, Varric and Dorian with me, so I am going to prioritize their gears. I feel like everyone's using good gears without having to craft new ones so far. How about Blackwall? I think I always make him carry an axe. Honor Guard sword is a great sword. I think this is still better. Coal. Daggers. Same thing. His stuff are in purple, which means they're much better than the blue ones and the gray ones. 96 is better than 78, of course. Solus 107. Varric always needs Bianca. And Iron Bull, I make him carry a two-handed. Okay, now let's proceed. Wow, 79 out of 75. Good thing they didn't just delete the masks that we got from the previous main quest. Okay, let's see. Am I not wearing anything there? A bone armor plate. Cassandra's wearing her stuff. Ooh, Mask of the Grand Duchess, which is one of the masks that we got from Wicked Eyes, Wicked Hearts. This is for critical chance and cunning. I see. Critical chance and cunning. We probably could wear that. Oh, the Helm of the Inquisitor is much better. I'll make Cassandra wear that. How about that? It looks cool, right? This is one of the personal masks of Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalons, an exquisite piece from one of the finest master artisans in Orlais and the envy of many. It has been granted to the Inquisition with the approval of the Relation Imperial Court. There you go. How about Sarah? What is she even wearing? Oh, this would be nice. A coquin mask. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Traditionally, elves would not have a mask of their own. Oh, this is good for Sarah. If they wore one at all, it would be the mask of whichever noble house they served. Several elven artisans known for mask making have created this cocoon. I'm not sure what it's called, for use by Briella and her cohorts. Nice. How about for light armor? Okay. Oh, sorry, medium for her. Yeah, I think this is much better. Although this is a masterwork. I don't know. I'll make her wear this. Ooh, this one gives range defense. I don't know. I'll let her wear this. I'll let her keep it. Dorian, how about you? Okay, I'll give you Mask of Shalon. Shalon's mask belonging to the Shalon's noble house is the exquisite work of a master artisan that would have been used by family members rather than by servants and household guards. Or we have Mask of Valmont. The Valmont royal house has held the imperial throne ever since the Exalted Age, and in that time the family's mask has not changed once. This is an exceptional specimen used only by family members and not by servants and household guards. I'll do Valmont for Dorian. Blackwall, here we go. I don't know. I'll probably give him... This is for battle mages. Ooh. I'll probably just make him wear the Ferelden Scout hat. Cole. I'll give him the Superior Prowler armor. And also the... Cowl of the Overseer. Vivienne, she's wearing this, which is better, and I'll give her this Superior Battle Mage cowl. Gacho Berry on Twitch, hello! I love those emotes. Those are really pretty. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing this fine Tuesday afternoon? And this guy here, oh, that looks nice on it. Wow. Sadly, that is a gray armor. It's too bad. Solus looks nice wearing that. I'll give him this one, I guess. And finally, we have Varric here. I'm gonna give him an upgrade. He'll have the massive Shalon. Look at that, brother. He'll look amazing. And this is actually better, but because this is a masterwork, I'll leave him wearing that. Accessories. I think they're all okay. I'm not gonna bother. Tacho Very on Twitch says, doing good, just having some lunch and chilling. What are you eating? We just had lunch. I ate grilled fish. Fish. I am going to just leave these purple stuff inside because I might consider using them some other time. I don't know. Also, these blue accessories, and we'll sell the rest. So, let's go ahead and sell everything. There we go. Do we have any valuables? We probably... No? No valuables? Are you sure? Are you sure? I feel like... We have these. What? Did we get stripped of our valuables? We'll do crafting off stream. Whenever whenever we get to do that. I don't know when exactly. Okay. I am going to do a save here. And then let's judge. Here we are, judgment time. Judgment time. Gotchaberry says, turns out Inquisitor is broke. Yeah, we don't have any valuables. I don't know, I thought I saved some, like those snug charms and stuff, because those are cute. Oh, hey!
You sent for me, Inquisitor.
Knight Templar Delrin Barris. We've gathered to review your military service to the Inquisition.
Finally, after so long.
You showed exceptional valor defending the people of Valkaline from Venatori, and broke a siege of demons in Ansburg.
Wow.
You stood against an entire town that wanted to kill a mage for imagined demonic possession. Without...
Oh, we
raising
did
a sword.
that at the war table
In
operations.
thanks for your service and your help at Therenfall Redoubt, I endorse your promotion to Knight Commander of the Templar Order.
Wow.
Your worship,
Promotion.
I am not worthy.
Congratulations, Barris. Your actions say
You've
otherwise.
shown
You are
loyalty,
worthy.
determination, courage, as all Templars should.
I will honor your faith in me.
Templars, will you take Sabaris as your Knight Commander?
Yes. Woo! Nice, nice. We finally managed to promote Barris despite it being very bugged. It took us a while. Oh, by the way, Gotcha Bear, I think I saw you. I think was it 2 days ago. I saw a notification that you streamed, but I was too late because I woke up at around like 10. Sorry. Yeah, maybe 10, 11. And I think you streamed it around 9:30. Sorry, I missed it. Oh no, sorry. I hope to catch one of your streams. Let's do another judgment. Judgment. Judgment time. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I do not believe a reminder is necessary for this accused. Her capture and disgrace could not have been more public. Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon, although her titles are among the dignities already at risk of forfeiture. You spared her life despite her treachery. What becomes of it now falls to you.
You're still wearing your mask? Welcome to my party.
Out of your element, Floriane. Welcome to the Inquisition. My party.
Nah.
Despite her posture, Lady Floriane has acknowledged your authority.
Oh, really?
Should I curse you on behalf of the Elder One? I realize he had no intention of honoring the concordats I manipulated.
Oh, now you realize.
Do as you must. I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
Gotcha Berry says, oh, it's okay. Thank you for understanding. And she also says, judgments are one of my favorite parts of the game. Yeah, I love being in power, in control of these people who have wronged us. Okay, we have a choice of either putting her guile to work for us. Common work with the common. Oh, that would be great. But then, yeah, putting her guile to work for us would be beneficial to the Inquisition. Jester's outfit, bad shoes, or exile out of my sight. I'll use her.
She remains a creature of formality and opportunity.
There we go. We got an
We
agent.
have use for both. Grand Duchess, Josephine will see that your wiles profit the Inquisition. Don't disappoint.
Yeah. Oh,
One must
Cassandra suddenly
remember
disapproves.
that the game is never truly over, your worship.
How about you, Barry? How did you choose? What did you choose during this judgment? Playing to win operation. I see, we got an operation. Oh yeah, we cannot judge Gaspar because unfortunately for him, he is no longer with us. Okay, I'll go ahead and do some more table operations, but first I want to spend time with my
How
dearly
bracing to be in the
beloved.
thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding.
When
There
was
were a
that?
dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was en masse, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
Oh. Well, I don't blame them.
You don't see
It
the
was
Empress
surprising.
of Orlais almost killed in cold blood every day.
True, true.
Not so brazenly, no. The game's become increasingly insular in the past few years. Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing so few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
Yeah, that surprised me as well.
You'd think the game's greatest players would spot a murderer in their midst.
As I said, insularity. Familiar rivals become the only ones worth sparring with. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
Right, good job. Special. Our dance was the highlight, or the ball was a viper's nest. I'd say that our dance is the highlight. I
My
hope I
favorite
make her
moment of
blush.
the evening is still our waltz in the garden.
Oh,
I could have danced with you for hours. We must do it again sometime.
definitely. Barry says I had her remains in the box when I was judging. I think that was also what happened with my in my first playthrough. It was so weird, so strange judging her remains. Because she died at the ball. Yeah, I think in my first playthrough I had a fight with her. I had to fight her. I didn't choose to expose her.
I was hoping you'd be by. We've received letters from Archon Redanus of Tevinter and King Marcus of Nevada. For both monarchs to come to us is nearly unheard of.
Ooh, then we've impressed him.
And the Inquisition's deeds have won their respect.
They'd never have contacted us otherwise. Archon Redanus requests that the Inquisition, as a neutral party, destroy a venatory cult on the Nevaran-Tevinter border. King Marcus asks the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Nevara instead of Tevinter.
Oh no. What would you
What course
do?
of action would you take if you were in my place?
Strained as their relationship with Orlais is, I would assist the Imperium.
Wait, what?
Their friendship is difficult to win, and Marcus is a fading power. Tevinter is the longer, richer gain.
Really? What's King Marcus like?
What sort of man is the King of Navarra?
At this point, elderly. Many fear his health will soon fail him. Still, he is a Pentagast. Their dynasty is exceptionally strong in Nevada.
Does Cassandra support him?
As a Pentagast, will Cassandra be upset if we don't help her relatives?
I don't think
With
she
all
has
respect
strong
to Sigma
ties to her
Pentagast,
relatives.
Her interest in politics is best described as
Yeah.
thin.
Why does Radonus need us?
Why is the ruler of Tevinter turning on the Venatori?
He has little reason to love them. Archon Redanus has rightly identified Corypheus as competition.
Cool, okay.
Few monarchs relish a self-styled god showing up to claim their throne.
What is he like then?
Tell me about Radanas.
Like most Tevinter rulers, he's heir to an ancient bloodline, politically shrewd, and a highly skilled mage. Rumor also claims he has an incredibly soft spot
Okay,
for cats.
we'll definitely support him then. Oh, what? Really? My family lets us help both? How? We don't even have to choose.
I actually have relatives in Navarra. If you reason with the Archon, the Trevellians can persuade King Marcus we should help both countries.
Letting the
Interesting.
Inquisition curry favor with both Tevinter and Navarre.
That's how I like to play
Most
my
ideal.
games.
It's good to see you.
Okay,
Let's speak later.
let's go and tackle some war table operations before we do the Calpernia quest. What is this quest? War room. I'm gonna save just in case we don't wanna proceed with the next main quest. I don't think we will anyway.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Our alliance with Orlais holds, for the present. They'll send aid on request.
Okay.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons.
Good, good.
Orlais support, our numbers match his. Corypheus's followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Let's hope for deserters from his
Perhaps they'll
side.
rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
We'll keep them there.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
Yeah, what is in
His
there
people
anyway?
have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven.
Oh.
We believe he seeks more. What he
Another
hopes to
elven
find,
ruin.
however, continues to elude us. Which should surprise no one.
Oh, hey!
Fortunately, I can assist.
No more ball gown for you, huh? Please continue.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
What is it? Wait, where are you taking me? Where do we go? Ooh!
Is an illuvian.
Oh.
An elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds.
Okay.
That is what Corypheus seeks.
Well, how did you do this?
You can restore an artifact like this.
There was a price, but one I gladly paid. I found legends of an elven temple
What
within the Arbor
price?
Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
That's not good.
What does it do?
Oh,
A
Is it a
more
portal?
appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
let's go then. Enter the portal. Yeah, what price? Says Rose on Twitch. What price? What did she sacrifice? Ooh, Misty. Why are those trees like that? It looks like some ancient elven thing.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads,
Ooh,
a
echoes,
place where all
echoes,
Illuvians
echoes,
join,
echoes.
wherever they might be.
It's incredible.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps.
This
The
is so
ancient
cool.
elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them.
I see.
As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find this place?
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
What does that mean?
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I was safe from those who hunted me, but only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
Opened from this side?
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened
It would be
only
nice if we could
from beyond.
use all the
Opened how?
illusions.
With a key.
You have a key?
I suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
And Corypheus wants all the illuvians?
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it.
I feel bad for Corypheus. We were able to walk the Fade and he
You have made
couldn't.
Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Wait, I wanted to go through all the illuvians that were that are currently open. Always a tease. You're not letting me go through all the illuvians. It's not fair. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, huh, okay. So where are we? In Skyhold. What is the secret room? Where does it lead us? The gardens. Oh, hey. That's convenient. She's just here. Do you often
It is
like
a
visiting
large
the garden?
fortress, Inquisitor. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit. Occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
You know about Skyhold?
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves.
Really?
They called it Tarar Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
We were definitely lucky to find it.
We were
Thank
lucky
you,
to have found
Solus.
it when we did.
Fate is often mistaken for luck, as Mother is fond of saying.
Mother.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind
think so
to welcome
highly
my
of me.
aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
Aw, thank you.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
Oh yeah, that is a scary thought. Wait, I want to get to know you better, Morgan. Let's ask her a
I
few
understand
questions.
you have spared the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them. 'Tis good of you, considering the weakness Corypheus exploited was their own doing. Still, should a true archdemon one day arise, they will no doubt be needed. Or so they would have us believe.
Tell me more about you,
I'd
Lady
like to know
Morgan.
more about you.
Ah yes, whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kukari Wilds. Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
Uh-huh. And you're an apostate.
It's odd that an apostate could live so openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide. I stand boldly before them and demand to know why I need some Chantry mage to teach me to control my power. They would put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their comfort.
Rebel.
Naturally, it helps to have friends in high places.
That's true. It's all about who you know and not what you know, as they say. You were in the Fifth Blight.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight.
The Blight began in the Kukari Wilds, so yes, I experienced it firsthand. Indeed, I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time.
Yeah, those are
She
the
is
events
reason the
of
Blight
Dragon
was
Age
defeated.
Origins.
We did not part on good terms. I regret a great deal, but that, most of all.
Oh, really?
And after that, I came to Orlais. The last place one would look for me, or such was my hope.
Why the Elysian Court?
The Orlesian court seems like an odd place to find someone like you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane, and that I could answer questions no Chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I became her advisor, and she my benefactor and source of refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
Oh, yeah.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like. I imagine your
More
forces will be heading
questions?
into the Arbor Wilds very soon, Inquisitor.
Not that
Trust me
soon.
when
We
I
still
say,
have two explorable
wherever
maps
the
to
Illuvian is hidden,
explore.
It is worth any effort to prevent Corypheus from acquiring it.
Any other questions we
I'd
have
like to know
about
more
her
about you.
identity?
If you have questions, then ask.
Guess not.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like. Greetings, Inquisitor.
Thoughts on the Inquisition so far?
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that.
Thanks.
Leliana has built a network of spies beyond anything Thedas has seen. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
Good question. First, we must defeat him.
We have to defeat him first. Then I'll worry about what's next.
Should that happen, the world will lie at your feet, more or less. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
Right. Do you know about Elven
You seem
lore?
to know a great deal about elven lore.
The Dalish are not the only ones interested in the distant past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access to places the Dalish dare not even dream of. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up. Secrets about the foundation of Thedas itself. Thus, they are my focus. Corypheus clearly feels the same.
But for a nefarious reason.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course.
We'll enjoy our mini garden. Let's see. How do we get back? We have this cairn here. It reminds me of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And all the times those cairns frustrated me. Ooh, yay! The mushroom. We can plant new seeds. I'll do a Vandal area because it sounds rare. Well, it's not that rare, it seems. I'll do Royal Elf Root because it is rare. Do we only have 2 seeds? That's really sad. 2 planters rather. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Mother Giselle, how are you doing?
Inquisitor, the soldiers say you banished the demons at Adamant and freed the Grey Warden mages.
Indeed.
I understand from Sister Leliana that the truth is somewhat more complex, but no less extraordinary. She said that you spoke with a figure in the Fade that seemed to be the soul of divine Justinia. I suspect many of the faithful would like to know what Justinia told you.
I learned the truth that it
She
wasn't
helped
just
me
India.
remember what happened at the conclave. The Maker didn't give me the mark on my hand. I was struck in battle. And Andraste didn't send me. The figure everyone saw was divine Justinia.
Yeah.
So
There
it
it
is
is.
as you
That's
have
the truth.
always maintained. You must feel quite vindicated.
I'd say this makes it easier.
I'm relieved to have any worries about Andraste or the Maker put aside. This is now a battle of mortals and magic. One we can win.
Right.
Then I will save my own ruminations upon faith and belief,
Ruminations.
and simply pray for your success, Inquisitor.
Thank you,
It
Mother
is wise that
Giselle.
you do not let what happened in the Fade spread, however. Some would not understand.
Oh, no.
Now, is there anything I can help you with?
How are the people?
Can you tell me how our people are doing?
What would you like to know?
How are people here at
How are
Skyhold?
our forces at Skyhold doing?
We have many injured. The siege of Adamant was brutal for all involved. Even so, more flock to your banner. They have heard that the Inquisition defeated the legendary Grey Wardens. Your soldiers have been blooded, Inquisitor. They are veterans now.
Yay.
An army in more than just name.
And how are people elsewhere?
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate.
Wait, we've
Without
helped
help,
the people in
starvation
the
or war will claim many
hinterlands.
lives. With the rift near Crestwood sealed,
Oh,
the
there.
villagers have begun rebuilding their homes and lives. People are vanishing in the hills of Emprise de Lyon. It may be demons or something worse, but they are terrified. More than that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
I wonder why she still hasn't
Farewell.
Farewell.
changed what she says about what is that called, about the hinterlands. We've helped the, refugees there.
Your attention, Inquisitor.
Oh, really? Oh, you gave me an operation. Hey, Minave!
Inquisitor.
Oh, no new. Dialogue options, I guess. How are you, Lisette?
Your worship,
Oh, nothing new.
I serve, as has always been my calling.
Okay, let's head back towards the war table. Oh, so that's the shortcut. That's the shortcut to the garden. Okay.
Stone mat, Inquisitor.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Yeah, have we
Tell you
even?
what, you finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right?
Oh, okay.
Good dwarven perspective.
So we haven't really
Another
completed
time.
Best of the vein,
tiles
Inquisitor.
just yet. We have to find them. Brother Varric, how are you?
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be bastard.
Those are
They've
two
claimed for years
words,
my
yeah.
crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Not really.
Carry on.
Just checking in on you. Everyone having a great time? Let's move on to our table. So that we can sneak into Calpernia's lodging. First, let's read the stuff that we managed to complete. Shipment of resources have arrived. I guess I got an achievement called Regal. Thanks, Cullen. An offer from the Crows. With your knowledge of the Venator and the Crows' intelligence on Enzo, I tracked down a storehouse just outside the city. I hope you didn't want us to leave any of the Venatori alive. No. No prisoners. Sadly, Lord Enzo was not present, but he may count his life in days. To show we respect our current arrangement, an interesting trinket from our raid in the Venatori, Gita of the Crows. Thank you. Masterwork and Bari Grip. Revenge at the Merchant's Guild. Tethras. This is addressed to our buddy Varric. Are you still skipping out on meetings? You'd have a copy of this already if you showed up once in a while. Not that I mind. I'm happy enough to trade you a worthless piece of parchment for 1,000 crown debt. Jarek. And none has been added to the bottom in another hand. Message is cipher. Translation follows. My name is Varric Tethras, and I'm a Bronto-licking backstabber who steals customers. My scrivener, one of Leliana's agents. Unlock the operation. Heart in Hightown. A worthy dwarf. I want to be able to complete the operations that are that appeared very early on. Like this one, contribute for the Inquisition. Let's do gold. Let's do gold for that. And this one, new to the crew. Yeah, we'll put the boy to work elsewhere if I'm not mistaken. This is what I wanted to do. I've been saving it for Leliana because I don't want Sutherland, to our new recruit, to perish early. And then that leaves us with Cullen, and let's see, what can Cullen do? Harvest of History. This is new. A letter from the Inquisition apothecary Ellen Vemal, directed to the Inquisitor alone. Inquisitor, I am not, by several estimations of character, a quote-unquote nice person. As they say, one must have a past to carve a future. Do they say that? I think they do. Perhaps I should clarify that I say that for my own reasons. I am here and I serve. I trust that you see the value in that and would invest in protecting it. Certain resources of mine are in the hands of another. Said person helped create my recipes. The value of my work is lessened if it is duplicated elsewhere. It is not a matter of recovery so much as denial. Who knows who might receive benefit of this brewing doppelganger? You are free to ignore the situation, but would it not be better for the resources of the Inquisition to be unique? If this person were simply gone, you want me to execute the person who has your recipes. Why are you part of the Inquisition again? Oh, she's the he's the apothecary guy. Or is it a she? Ellen Vemal. The location of a freehold follows in the name Isthmus Goodson. Josephine suggests that if we have doubts about this person, it's a simple matter to have a local lord imprison him in relative comfort for the duration of our concern. Leliana suggests that we are hardly in a place to be precarious about a single life. You decide what serves our cause and we will see it done. I am not going to assassinate this person. I don't know what he's actually done. Did he just steal a recipe or some sort? Cullen says the hold is near to Venture territory that is unknown or in dispute. If we are to hobble this person on a hunch, raise the fields, but do not stoop to outright killing. I'd rather imprison him. I don't know what he's really done. I don't think it's worthy. I don't think it deserves to lose his life over this. Oh yeah, we haven't Judge Sir Ruth. I'll pick Leliana for that. Anything new here in Orlais? A lot of stuff. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of these things are reserved for either Josephine and Leliana. Like, they're the better choice than Cullen. Let's read this. Aid those impacted by the Civil War. The Imperial Army will aid the Inquisition's forces against Corypheus, but they must also address lingering issues at home. Weaknesses in the Vale, no doubt hidden due to the rifts, have resulted in demons on the road between Valforay and Mont-Simard. This would demand a call to action at the best of times. Unfortunately, the increased number of travelers on the roads, merchants attempting to restore trade, and displaced civilians returning home after the war has made the situation worse. The head of the Imperial Army has requested assistance from the Inquisition in subduing this threat. Leliana suggests that we... Okay, she says, I doubt the army needs the assistance of a full complement of soldiers. My agents can scout the roads and divert travelers away from the worst areas. That sounds like the wisest idea, or the wisest solution for that. Josephine says merchants often travel with armed escorts, but civilians require safe shelter. We could petition the Chantry for aid on their behalf. That also is a good idea. Colin says a chance to solidify our alliance and prove ourselves their equal. A joint venture will also increase our understanding of Imperial armies. Oh, that might be a good thing. Here you go, Colin.
All right.
You can learn from the Imperial army, escort them help the merchants and also the displaced civilians. Now let us continue. Oh, yeah, we're not able to do this until... because they're all busy. I'll wait, but for now, let us go to... Oh, really? We haven't done this. Oh, hey, there. What is this about again? Investigate the Elven ruins. Inquisitor, we have made progress at Din'an Hanin, the Tomb of the Emerald Knights. The structure appears more extensive than we had thought. As my keeper was not interested in this endeavor, perhaps the Inquisition might be willing to aid us. I would hate to return us home empty-handed. I trust the spirit of cooperation would benefit us both. Besides, it's rather exciting. I imagine the place must pique your curiosity as well, Taven. We can do that. A few of our soldiers are scouting nearby. We can divert them to the elves' location. I don't remember this. The Tomb of the Emerald Knights. I guess we can do it. Right? Rose says, yay, Colin has something to do. I'm glad. A few of our soldiers met with the elves at Din'an Hanin, the elven ruins in the Emerald Graves. Oh, that one. Their leader Taven wishes to work with us as a sign of cooperation between the Inquisition and his clan. Oh yeah, I remember those elves. However, some of his party are aware of our presence and the Inquisition's intentions. Our interest in strengthening our relation with the Dalish would appear more genuine if you met with them in person. Colin. That opens up a place in the Emerald Graves, I guess. I am going there then. Thanks everyone. I'll go to the Emerald Graves. We can do this quest first while we are waiting for everyone to complete their... Oh, thank you, Varric. Their operations so that we can proceed to Calpernia to do the Calpernia quest. Let's go. What is that? Oh, Emprise de Leon. We'll do Emprise de Leon later. First, let us go to the Emerald Graves. Okay, it's this one. Din'an Hanin. For this one, I'll be bringing some of the people that I don't bring as often. I'll do Iron Bull, Soulless, and Cole. Where are you, Cole? There you go. Loading, loading, loading. Okay, here we are. I'll be back. I'll just check something. Okay. Here we are. Oops. There. Some arbor blessing here. Hey, Solus.
It's Taven's party.
Most of them are unarmed. Some don't even have defensive wounds. They were taken by surprise.
Oh no, the
There
elves.
should be Inquisition soldiers here.
Where are the soldiers? Where are our soldiers? Din'an Hanin, let's enter. Whoops, I don't know what that was. Why does that happen? These days that happens. I thought it was like a radio thing when I was listening to a streaming radio, but I guess it's my computer. Could be the new backup generator.
These are our men.
And something. Oh. These are Inquisition soldiers. The Emerald Knights cursed the past, the place where lies were born, for beneath their sun our people fall. The lands their lady once bestowed, now stolen in her name. Okay, so these are Elven writings. So when these words are read, we shall be gone. Okay, what happened to Taven's people and the Inquisition soldiers that we sent here to the tomb? Does this have something to do, anything to do with Corypheus again? That abomination. Ew. What is that? Did we miss anything? Huh? What? Parkour. Nothing. I guess that was just a bug? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Enemy. Really? What is that? Oh. Keep looking. I want the rest of the seal.
Venatory assholes. Hey, Ritz. You know who I am?
Calm down, Bull. Calm down. How do we get up there? I'll maybe there is a way here. Hey! We're here. The Inquisition. Goodbye. Oh God. Loot. Let's loot. I missed Cole. I missed these people, except for Solus. Oh, here we go. A little bit of parkour. Oh no. Oh no. Excuse me, Solus. Okay, go block my way. Yeah, sure. There you go. What is this tiny piece of loot in this on the skeleton? Okay. Roses Solace. Nothing, not much here. Not much. Okay, this leads further in. The Emerald Knights cry for the past. Only there does glory dwell. For here the bow was strung, the sword bequeathed, and the vow sworn. So glory was born within the hearts of elves.
They once patrolled the borders of the Dales, protecting the elven people.
Of
the
course
Dalish
you
saw
know.
them as romantic heroes. The Chantry called them ruthless butchers. I suspect both sides have some element of truth.
You're right. I'm glad we brought Solace with us. Wait. I feel like we should go this way first. Whoops. I didn't mean to open the console window. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, hey, Abomination. It's a behemoth. Okay, so this appears to be a dead end, if I'm not mistaken. And we can loot this. An emerald seal. Emerald seal. This is one part of some kind of ceramic Dalish seal.
Corypheus's men had part of a seal. Do they even know what it opens?
I doubt.
Taven's interest must have been enough to draw their attention.
I guess this is the goal of this dungeon is to collect all 9 seals and open the doors to, I guess, treasure? I don't know. We can only guess for now. Do we go up? Do we go down? I'll go up. Huh. Just some irregular armor. I guess shield counts as a weapon. So, weapon then. Blocked door. I don't know, is that a door? Entryway to something? Search! I know what search means! I've been playing this game for months! And this is not my first playthrough. Emerald Knights, sing for the past where rest those who came before. For each night, a seed was sown, roots twisting with their brothers and sisters, so the forest grew, a reflection of our might. Fire ransom. The next seal. We've got 7 to go. That's so nice of them to leave us supply cache. It's probably from the Inquisition soldiers that who unfortunately perished because of these Venatori. Let's see. Where do we go next? Down, I guess. Hi. Hello. Oops. A Venatori tome. Let's maybe go up there for now. Does this skeleton have a seal? I guess not. Okay, we can just jump over the debris. And face this behemoth. I wanted to check if there's anything that we missed here under those stairs. Oh, there. Arlathan, Part 1. Before the ages were named or numbered, our people were glorious and eternal and never-changing. The elves, of course. Ancient elves. Like the great oak tree, they were constant in their traditions, strong in their roots, and ever reaching for the sky. They felt no need to rush when life was endless. They worshipped their gods for months at a time. Decisions came after decades of debate, and an introduction could last for years. From time to time, our ancestors would drift into centuries-long slumber, but this was not death, for we know they wandered the fate in dreams. In those ages, our people called all the land Elvenon, which in the old language means place of our people, and at the center of the world stood the great city of Arlathan, a place of knowledge and debate where the best of the ancient elves would go to trade knowledge, greet old friends, and settle disputes that had gone on for millennia. But while our ancestors were caught up in the forever cycle of ages, drifting through life at what we today would consider an intolerable pace, the world outside the lush forests and ancient trees was changing. The humans first arrived from Parvolan to the north, called Shemlin, or Quicklings, by the ancients. The humans were pitiful creatures whose lives blinked by in an instant. When they first met the elves, the humans were brash and warlike, quick to anger and quicker to fight, with no patience for the unhurried pace of elven diplomacy. But the humans brought worse things than war with them. Our ancestors proved susceptible to human diseases, and for the first time in history, elves died of natural causes. What's more, those elves who spent time bartering and negotiating with humans found themselves aging, tainted by the humans' brash and impatient lives. Many believed that the ancient gods had judged them unworthy of their long lives and cast them down among the quicklings. Our ancestors came to look upon the humans as parasites, which I understand is similar to the way the humans see our people in the cities. The ancient elves immediately moved to close Elvenon off from the humans for fear that this quickening effect would crumble the civilization. The fall of Arlathan is told by Gisharal, keeper of the Ralafaran clan of the ancient elves. Okay, go up. Let's go up, up, up. Let's get some seals. We've got 6 left to collect. Yay! We completed 1 mosaic. Yay! I'm happy. I'm happy. Another seal, perhaps? Yeah. Got 5 to go. 5 to go. Oops. Fall damage. That always gets me. Let's proceed to the middle room. Here. Yeah, I guess we're done with this area. Have we gone here? Go. I guess there is another area outside which we can access through that corridor, maybe. Let's see. 4 down, 5 to go. I wonder what the seals will open. Oh, a door. Okay, go ahead, Cole. Do your thing. Thanks. Thank you. Oh. Not much. I thought there would be a seal hiding behind these doors. Guess not. I want to go here first. Oh! They're climbing down the ladder without me. You guys don't wait for your leader, huh? I don't need to climb down. I can just fall down. Jump down. Just minor loot. It's always just minor loot. Nothing important here. Okay, we've got another locked door here. I guess there are 2 more levels to this. Excuse me. There. We've got a schematic. I hope I remember to craft some gears off stream. Oh! Oh my, everyone's falling down. I meant to explore this area first. Read. Emerald Knights, forget not the past, it's all that remains. For each night the seed was sown, roots twisting with their brothers and sisters, so the forest remains a reflection of our sorrow. Another ladder down. Got a question mark there. Bye. Oh, that's another readable, guys. Mourn for the past and all that was left there, for we trusted in dreams and perceived immortality. We trusted in promises and in hope, so we dreamed in vain, for we lost these gifts long ago. That's really sad for them. Oh, that's just a ladder down there. Hi! Balefar. Excuse me. There you go. So we can choose to go down here, or maybe I'll go explore the eastern parts first. Oh hey, a bee! One more seal, 4 left. I can hear another enemy downstairs. Runes, we're looking for runes as well because we've got this Balefar here. Ooh! Oh, it's behind us over there. Those are elven stained glass murals. Another seal. Epitaphs for the lost. Knee-tight script preserves a final epitaph for the fallen. Fire stirred even an impatient heart, but she would not be moved. Siona, Fallon, Din, Inasal, and Aste. That's in Elven. Entering the dead. Epitaphs for the lost. Arrows along the spine. The child cried, sheltered by his form. Talim, Fallon, Din, Inasal, and Aste. Another. Another locked door. Thank you, Cole. Oh, okay. Is that it for this area? I guess so. So we'll just proceed downstairs. Anything else here that we possibly missed? Four seals to go, and we can unveil the mystery of the Knights as 2 Emerald Knights. I am going to climb down this ladder here. I don't really plan to climb down. It's okay, I'll just fall down. Oh, hey! You ambushed me, huh? I dropped my Balefire. Any hidden secrets? No. No, no, no. Excuse me, people. Here's a loot. Oh, okay. This was where we initially fell down to earlier. We almost did. Nothing else here. Let's proceed. Okay, we've got 2 paths. There's a path forward, there's a path to the right. We'll do the path to the right first. Ooh. take care of them for me, friends. Oh, here is the tomb of the Emperor Knight. Solus, let me control you. Oops. I can't control them. Can I just... How do I... It's bugged. How do I... Oh, here. I can just light the brazier. We'll enter later because that could be like the main area that we have to unlock. I don't know. But for now, we will trace back our steps and proceed here to this tiny little area here. Okay, it leads us back up. Oh, Veilfire. Not Veilfire, Rune. Epithets for the lost, frail, faltering in the darkness, though imperfect her voice, a balm undrally found in an Asolanosti. Okay, Cole. Okay, now I can switch between characters. It can get really buggy sometimes. That's just how it is. Whoa, we got 9 out of 9? How did that happen? Is this a bug?
We're near another artifact.
Another epitaph for the lost, not by blood and torn flesh, but a mother knows her child. Soren, found in Asolanosti. Let's bash this thing. Oh, here we are, an elven artifact. Here you go. Solus, watch carefully.
The wards are working. It should be harder for tears to form here.
I hope you're happy. Rose on Twitch says looks like a bug. Maybe. Or maybe we just made it. We were able to complete the seals. That's what it looks like. Arlathan Part 2, you asked what happened to Arlathan? Sadly, we do not know, even those of us who keep the ancient lore have no record of what truly happened. Will we have our accounts of the days before the fall? And a fable of the whims of the gods. The human world was changing even as the elves slept. Clans and tribes gave way to a powerful empire called Tevinter, which, and for what reason we do not know, moved to conquer Elvinan. When they reached the great city of Arlathan, our people, fearful of disease and loss of immortality, chose to flee rather than fight. With magic, demons, and even dragons at their behest, the Tevinter Imperium marched easily through Arlathan, destroying homes and galleries and amphitheaters that had stood for ages. Our people were corralled as slaves, and human contact quickened their veins until every captured elf turned mortal. The elves called to their ancient gods, but there was no answer. As to why the gods didn't answer, our people left only a legend. They say that Fen'Harel, hi, the dread wolf and lord of tricksters, approached the ancient gods of good and evil and proposed a truce. The gods of good would remove themselves to heaven, and the lords of evil would exile themselves to the abyss, neither group ever again to enter the other's lands. But the gods did not know that Fen'Harel had planned to betray them, and by the time they realized the dread wolf's treachery, they were sealed in their respective realms, never again to interact with the mortal world. It is a fable, to be sure, but those elves who travel the beyond claim that Fen'Harel still roams the world of dreams. Yeah, he does. Keeping watch over the gods, lest they escape from their prisons. Whatever the case, Arlathan had fallen to the very humans our people had once considered mere pests. It is said that the Tevinter Magisters used their great destructive power to force the very ground to swallow Arlathan whole, destroying eons of collected knowledge, culture, and art, the whole of elven lore left only to memory. The fall of Arlathan is held by Gisheril, keeper of the Ralaphan clan of the Dalish Elves. All of our advisors are back. So immediately after this quest, this dungeon, we should be ready to face Calpernia, or rather sneak into her lodgings to discover more about her and her plans. Well, that's an exit. Okay. Let's go. Where is that locked door? Below us, right? Yeah, we've been here. We reactivated that elven artifact to make Solus happy. I'll jump down. Whee! Oh god. Oh no. Wait, I can't even play as myself right now. It's kind of bugged. I hate it when that happens. Wait, where is that locked door thing? What? Whoops. I want to go to the locked door. I feel like we've opened the door. Maybe it must have been a bug, right? It must have been a bug. See. So there is this locked door here. Oh, is it upstairs? We've been upstairs. That must be a bug. But I wanna double check because I'm a completionist. I try to be. Can I be myself now, please? I can't even switch to myself. This is terrible. It gets really buggy sometimes. Okay, we're close to the locked door. Let me light another Veilfire. Yeah, this is locked door. What? It is not locked anymore. Stop playing with me. Okay. I don't even know what to do anymore. Now I'm soulless and I can't control anyone else. This is terrible. Okay, let's just move on. Let's proceed. Lol. Lol. I hate this. I hate having to I hate it that I don't have access to all my characters when this happens. Okay, now I'll light this Balefire because you know we might need it. I'm not gonna jump down again because the game hates that for reasons unknown. Let's just take the stairs. It doesn't like shortcuts. It doesn't like shortcuts. Can I now please be myself? No. Okay, let's proceed and unlock the tomb of the Emerald Knights. Elandrin, rather. Here we go. Finally, we're here. Sola's next. Don't fall. Let's open it.
This is it.
Let's locate
Whatever
the
Taven hoped
artifact.
to find, it's here.
I'm back to being myself. I'm gonna save here just in case it crashes or whatever. Let's always go to the left side first. I guess we can't climb up. This looks like a boss fight. I don't know. It looks to me like a boss fight. Oh! It summons enemies. Skeletons, huh? More loot. I'll take that. Let's examine this epitaph first. Two emerged within an eve. As one they fought, as one fell. Rin, Elan, founded and assault agnostic. Okay, this one has a chest, this area, and we've also got a staircase compared to the other side. Ooh, yay, blue ones. Sad that we can't go to that other side. But it's time to light the Balefire. The braziers, rather, with Balefire. And I'll also do those. Oops! Oopsies! What's going on? What did we unlock? corpses all around us. I am delighted that we are streaming today. Ooh, a purple shield. Who will get the purple shield? Maybe I will. I'll check later. Now, oh, okay, so what happened is that it opened this thing here. This route here that allows us to take this. The death of Elendrin. Elendrin, our brother, found and guide you. I guess that's the found in Enosal and Naste means found and guide you. Make her guide you. Let here the truth be kept, lest you be remembered a traitor, or our sorrow seem a passing woe. Though you swore to serve our people, there were those questioning your heart. Too often had we fought with humans along our borders, until the beginning was lost to memory. Rumors of an abduction stared. As always, their chanter was swift to spread lies. In haste and anger, they killed Siona's sister for wandering too near the hunter's path. You carried her body back to us. You mourned with us, yet your heart was distracted. Siona begged for vengeance, and you turned away. More and more you vanished without word or explanation. When whispers rose that you would swear yourself to their maker, we feared what would come. Siona sought to save you, to bring you back to us. She had lost a sister, must she also lose a brother? Beneath the trees she saw you with the woman, the one who turned you from us. I guess this elven emerald knight fell in love with a human. The woman gestured toward the village. You and she turned to gaze upon the chantry's walls. Okay, they're about to get married. Siona returned. She told us how humans were turning you against us, how their lies must have failed you. As a loyal servant to the Maker's cause, you would betray our secrets. When we went to ask if there was truth in this, you were already gone. So we sought to stop you. With haste, Siona led her people to the village. There we would challenge you. There we would bring you back to us, or to justice. In the dim of a moonless night, she saw Siona through the trees. She raced towards Siona, a cry on her lips and something in her hand. Siona's arrow flew. So the woman fell, the name Elendrin dying on her lips, the daisy slipping from her grasp. Oh no! Siona unalived Elendrin's human wife. The men of the village suspected the girl's flight and heard the scream. They fell upon the elves, but there were no match. Siona's haste surpassed your own. You knelt beneath the trees, blood-soaked petals clinging to your clothes from a final embrace. When more humans came, you would not be moved, and they would not listen. Their arrows found your heart, and you fell beside her. We found your body in the river, where they cast you aside. She was taken by her own. It was not the end, but your part is past. Rest now as our honored brother once more. A wreath of daisies at your brow, the letter she carried in your hand. Whoever guides you, whoever guides her, may your souls meet once more in the beyond. Faded blood stains the letter. Adeline, what care have I for gods I have never seen, for a maker I do not know? Okay, so this was the letter, I think. Let others distract themselves with such lofty concerns. I know only this life I have seen on this world, and I care only for you. It's Elendrin's letter to his wife, human wife, Adeline. Perhaps your priestesses trust the sincerity of quote-unquote uncivilized elves. If she must hear me say I will follow the Maker, so be it. Your God intercedes as much as ours. My life will not change. I will return in 2 weeks' time. My heart longs for you till then, and will remain with you forever after, Elendrin.
It's an account of Red Crossing.
What a sad story.
When the elves attacked that town, it prompted the exalted march of the Dales.
Oh wow, that's
Taven
historical.
would want the Dalish to have this.
I imagine the Chantry would be interested in it as well.
We'll give it to the Dalish. The Emerald Knights cry for the past. It shall claim us all, for here rests our saviors newly slain. Others lie beyond our reach, so we remember. Let the true name burn away and enter Din'an Hanin. This place, the place where glory ends. Andrali, whose song inspired Soren with bow in hand, Siona, who kept the bridge, Talim, who saved the child, Rin, who led them out, Elan, who kept watch, Elandrin, whom we betrayed. It's interesting that they're very self-aware. These elves, that they were the ones who betrayed Elendrin and not the other way around, just because there were doubts as to Elendrin's loyalty when he fell in love and married a human woman. A blank space follows the names as if more were to be carved. Interesting. And we can have we gone downstairs? I guess not. We can choose to sell the histories to the Chantry or return the histories to the Dalish. I will not be selling the Dalish tribes, Dalish Elves history to the Chantry. That's mean. That's mean. I mean, of course the Chantry should know about what had occurred in the Battle of Red Crossing, but they can do their own digging or whatever. Maybe the Dalish Elves would be nice enough. Taven's tribe would be nice enough to share their history with the Chantry. I don't know. It's possible. Well, how do I go down there? I guess I'm not allowed to. I don't wanna fall again. I don't wanna die again. Okay, we have completed this dungeon. I am happy that we managed to do that. I wanna return the histories to Taven and his people. How do I do that? Let's see. We probably can exit through that area where we found a book earlier. The part 2. Somewhere here. The part 2. Yeah, this one. This must be the exit. Leading to back to the Emerald Graves. Find me still searching. Those were the lyrics to the song. For someone to guide me. Okay, how do we give it back to... Can we... Where do we go? Where do we go from here? I'll save here. We might need to go back to the world map. Oh! Okay, so we can choose to either go to Valrio. The histories of Red Crossing shed considerable light on a contentious era of human elven history. Return the histories to the Dalish or sell them to the Chantry. Let's go back to the Salted Plains and give it to Taven's tribe. If I'm not mistaken, they live here. Yeah, I forgot that they're from the Exalted Plains. I thought they were living in the Emerald Graves. I usually confuse those two maps. And I now remember the Emerald Graves is where we met Fairbanks. And the Exalted Plains, the one with all the ramparts and all that. And also Taven's people. Do we talk to Taven? Oh, it's Keeper Hanin, rather.
It's good to see you again.
Taven was one of his people.
May your gods watch over you, friend. It's good to see you again.
Here's something from Din'an Hanin.
I found something about Red Crossing in Din'an Hanin.
If you went to the Emerald Graves, did you see Taven and the others?
They were killed.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I am too. Sorry, but not surprised. Thank you for bringing this to me. It is part of our tale and will be cherished.
No problem at all. Keeper Hanin. There we go. We'll save here and let's move. Oh, did that give us anything? Let's move back to Skyhold. I want to do this quest first before we end the stream. Under her skin, arrange for a spy to plant the recording crystal in Calpernia's camp. Ooh, that was the sound of a mosquito. That gets me every time. That makes me think that there's a mosquito somewhere nearby. Buzzing, buzzing, buzzing. Oh, here we go.
She's one I would offer no mercy. We nearly lost the cream of our leadership.
Oh, you're talking about
Not a lot to
Florian.
say for her. Although those ponces don't seem all that different.
We've managed to complete that mosaic.
Stone met, Inquisitor.
Please interpret the
Do you have insight
meaning.
into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Here you go, Inquisitor. I wrote up some thoughts. Hope it adds to the effort.
Thanks, Mr. Gatsy. Invasion. Let us... Is that under history? I guess not. Tales? No, tales are different. I don't know. Magic? Definitely not tutorials, right? History, right? Isn't all part of history? I don't... Groups? No. Oh well. We'll read that some other time when we find it. Let's go sneak a listening crystal into Calpernia's lodging room chambers. Place crystal in Venatori headquarters. Scrawled note from Arcanist Dagna to Sister Leliana. As already, I tested out the crystal halves, and everything one half records, the other
With the Civil
receives.
War over, Orlais is focusing on rebuilding.
Good for them. Now your spies just have to find a camp, sneak into it, figure out where a Calpernia works, hide the crystal there without getting caught, then sneak out. Piece of cake from Dagna. This will take time as well as people Inquisitor, but the reward is obvious. Let us begin.
Let's see what we have.
Okay, that will take 17 minutes. Let's read the reports. A letter marked with a Chevalier's seal. It was an honor to fight alongside the soldiers of the Inquisition. Oh, thank you. The Legion Chevaliers. The Taven stood little chance. You run an impressive army, Commander. Congratulations, Colin. Nothing seals an alliance like the bonds formed in battle. May we find similar victories together in future. By Chevalier, do say it. Conscript for the Inquisition. I'll need a larger coffer soon. You made the right decision, says Josephine. New to the crew, a young hopeful. The bandits we were warned about are gone. Tell the Sutherland boy thanks. Yay! Perhaps he can join the kitchen staff. Well, that is a good place to begin as a new conscript. From Leliana. Maybe we should do a little bit more of these war table operations while waiting for Leliana to work on that. Which one was it? Oh yeah, here. Death of good Sir Ruth. Oh yeah, she's busy. Oh my. I keep forgetting. Let's do... Where was that? Right on the intensive party, I think. Okay, that's for Leliana as well. Find source of the Darkspawn attacks. This is also for Leliana. Sad. Oh hey, we got this. A new mount. The hunter Shade Dracolisk. A researcher has been examining everything known of the draconic species, and she believes that she has a way to flesh out a creature that might serve as a mount. The Dracolisk is a rarely seen beast, wary, skittish, but hardy and powerful. Certainly not a standard addition to a stable. But in what other way has the Inquisition proven to itself to be standard? Okay, let's just get this
Inquisitor.
done by Colin. Mourning Hala. Inquisitor, in light of the information you gave us regarding the truth of the events at Red Crossing, we would like to offer a sign of mourning to the village. Oh, cool. Since both sides played a part in this tragedy, honoring the village with one of our halas seems appropriate. If it could be kept there, it might remind both sides of the fragile beauty of things that journey to places where they are strangers. I understand that the villagers of Red Crossing do not trust the Dalish. Given our history, if you could convince them to accept this tribute in good faith, it will be greatly appreciated. By Keeper Howard. Leliana says with the right rumors, the villagers in Red Crossing will think they are being granted custody of a captured trophy to honor their victory over the Dalish. Oh, it's Orlesians that live in this place, Red Crossing. Colin says if it's important, we can march the blasted Hala in with some troops to guard it. Or we can use Josephine to twist the noble who controls Red Crossing into accepting this, but it will end 2 marriages and lead to at least 1 duel. I'll have Colin do something about that some other time. Dance with the Dowager, the Alimand, my dear Inquisitor. There was no time for us to dance in the Winter Palace. I remember the Empress Dowager, but perhaps I might claim to dance with you offered now. You may not be familiar with the Alimand. It is the prelude to every great movement in music and in the game. I would be happy to teach you the steps. To begin, the couples form 2 lines facing one another. South of the Imperial Highway between Virchiel and Montsimard is the Ilan Basin. It is a beautiful place of walnut groves, hollyhocks, and fifth-rate meaderies. Fifth-rate. That recently lost its lord to the Civil War. On the western edge of Ilan, the hopeful young Comte de Poisson stands lining up his little toy soldiers for a quick and quiet invasion. Surely you would not leave the poor boy without a dance partner. If the Inquisition defends lordless Ilan Basin, it might perhaps be considered your property. Be mindful of the steps, my dear. Cordially, Marquise Montillon. Oh, wow. Interesting. She's offering us a property in Orlais in exchange for defeating the Comte de Poisson. Let's have Josephine handle that. We can take the Dowager's opportunity in a more subtle way. We directly speak to the Comte. Yeah, I mean, Josephine is good at the game and all that. I'll let her handle this.
Let us begin.
Okay, I guess Leliana might take a while, so this might be a good time to end the stream. Oh, just 12 minutes. Okay, we'll wait for her. But while we're waiting, I am going to be back. We're back. I'm just gonna check something. Oh wow. Oh wow. Thank you, Rose, letting me know that the title on Twitch wasn't edited. I don't know. I'm okay, there we go. It's now been edited. Yay. Okay, let's go back to the game. I don't know what happened there. I think it's my restream. Okay, let's continue to wait for Oh, hey Morrigan. Now she joins us in the war table. Let's continue to wait for Leliana. While we're waiting, I'll do a little bit of inventory management. I think there's only probably 10 more minutes to go. Whoops. If I'm not mistaken, we got something really cool today. It's the Est Watch Guard. Over the ages, Est Watch Guards have defended their eastern outpost from both pirates and Kunari, and were defeated only once by a massive Kunari invasion in 770 Storm. After joining a successful Orlesian attack to retake the island, they were awarded the emblem emblazoned on their shields ever since. I'll take that, because it looks better. I'll give this to Cassandra, the Shield of the Anointed. Anything else that we got from our journey? Ooh, an Elder Dalish bow. You can have it, Sarah. Oh, yours is better. Okay. Sorry about that. I was about to give her something. That was worse. That's worse than what she's wearing right now. Keeper's robes. Anyone need a keeper's robe? This is only for elf-trained mages. And there's only one in our team. Okay, it's because it's his old thing. It's Solus's old thing. What is this shield? It's a masterwork darkspawn shield. This was what Cassandra was wearing. Blackwall, do you need it? Okay, yeah. You can do better for what he's wearing right now. I'll keep the Elder Dalish bow. I guess not. It's okay. But it's a gift from Keeper Howland. I'll keep it. It's a memorabilia. Here. Save. Dagna, do you have something for me? A quest of some sort?
Where's my other hand? Right there.
I have to know what it was like. The colors, the smells, the magic.
Oh, you mean the Fade?
I'm sorry, it's just so exciting. You went into the Fade. If you have time, Inquisitor, do tell.
Sure. You asked about the Fade. Let me tell you.
You excited that I fell into the Fade at Adamant.
Excited? Spring gets me excited. This is a wonder.
I like spring
it's probably
too.
hard to relate, but dwarves don't dream. So I can't even guess what it's like.
Yeah,
I can't even understand what dreams are. But you were there and came back. Can I take a sample?
A sample?
Oh, that sounded cynical. I meant, can I cut a little piece off of you and do things?
That sounds worse.
Didn't sound better, did it?
You're so silly. Adorably silly. I can give you a strand of hair or something. I'll prepare a full report.
You'll have a full report of everything I saw. Will that do?
It's a start. I'm sorry, it's just... This is exciting. It all is.
Okay, then.
Your people cleaned you up after your fall. Everything is left. So much to think about.
Oh, that gives us an operation.
Mind your step for things, Inquisitor.
Okay.
I'll see you later, Dagna.
I can't wait.
Special shipments. We got superb stuff. Can we customize more things in Skyhold? I want everything to be Inquisition, really. We haven't been getting stuff. That's really sad. We haven't been collecting things. I don't know. Oh, wow. That's a lot of fire. Ferelden, Canary, Dragon Maw, Parvalin. I'm fine with my Inquisition clone, even if it's not my favorite. Inquisition again. I guess we haven't been collecting a lot of thrones and all that. Leliana, hurry up! I want to unveil Calpernia. Anything else here? No. Let's go to our quarters. Is there anything new? You can also briefly speak with our companions and see how they're doing. All waiting for Lady Nightingale to complete her job. Ooh, look at that. That is beautiful. It's always nice to stop and enjoy the scene. Nice, we have a really great view of Skyhold. Anything has been added here? I guess not. Has anything been added? Nothing. Nothing. I guess that's my storage space. If only I could customize my quarters a bit more. Sadly, that is not the case. I love customizing my stuff. Okay. Anything you want to tell me, Varric?
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
I have a personal
Can I ask
question.
you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
I guess no additional
Varric.
dialogue options.
No problem.
Okay, we have, if I'm not mistaken, Solus here. Ooh, not that. Is it this door? Wait, have we only completed one mosaic? That's terrible. I'm glad that we have some downtime to talk to our companions.
Inquisitor, do you have a moment?
What is it? What do you want from me?
What were you like before the anchor?
A Nepo baby.
Has it affected you? Changed you in any way? Your mind? Your morals? Your spirit?
I'm still a Trevelyan from Ostrich. I'm still a Nepo baby. I don't think so. I'm still me.
I don't believe so.
Ah.
Why do you ask?
You show a wisdom I have not seen since my deepest journeys into the ancient memories of the Fade.
Thanks.
You are not what I expected.
I'm just like everyone else.
I don't think of myself as different from
Oh
anyone.
wow, he doesn't like
Perhaps
that.
not in the form of your body, no. But you have shown a subtlety in your actions. A wisdom that goes against everything I know of your people.
What about our friends?
I'm just one part of this team, Solus. What about Cassandra or Leliana?
Cassandra separates matters of faith from those of the world. And she above all should understand how limited that is. Leliana has a brilliant mind, but her faith was damaged. To her, it is all a game of tactics now. but not you.
So what does this mean, Solus?
Yeah.
It means that I respect you deeply, Inquisitor.
Oh, you want to be my friend?
And I have disturbed you enough for one evening.
Or does that mean that he likes us or something? I don't know. And I don't care because I don't like him personally. Wait, what? He took us to our quarters just to speak to us? That's Rosa's. Okay, Leliana's ready. Let's go. At least we triggered that cutscene. That probably means he trusts us or something. He's a friend now. We gained his trust or something like that. Inquisitor, I'm picking up conversation from the memory crystal we hid in Calpernia's camp. Leliana's reviewing what we've captured. She could tell you Calpernia's closest lieutenants, the last 3 books she's read, and her favorite tea. It's mint. Go listen when you have a moment, says Dagna. I will listen. I guess we can now assign Leliana to do this kind of stuff. Here you go.
Let's see what we have.
There you go. Now, do we go to Dagna? Yeah. Oh no, we go to Leliana. Can we please, there. We needed to activate it so I remember where to go. Leliana's upstairs. Upstairs, where she tends to her crows. Oh yeah, let's turn in some research. Barry says, gotta leave now. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you, Barry. Enjoy your Tuesday afternoon. The rest of your Tuesday. Thank you for stopping by. Take care, and I hope to see you again next time. Let's go speak with Lady Nightingale.
Have we smuggled the other memory crystal into Calpernia's camp?
We have. Here.
Okay.
Ugh. Even honey can't sweeten Philandris. I'll keep trying. You are no slave, Linnea. I'll add another spoonful myself later.
Okay, she treats her servants well. Yeah. She remembers flavor.
Calpernia seems to be treating her new acolytes kindly.
While I found that interesting, this is what you must hear.
Master, forgive me. I didn't expect.
Expect what?
Time for your ascension, Leah.
Your ascension?
Tell me of your preparation.
They go well enough, although I'm distracted here. If I could train at the shrine.
What shrine is that?
Only Dumat's faithful may enter.
Dumat's shrine.
Continue as before. Or would you see the Imperium's rebirth stalled by your lack of focus?
Not very nice.
I will be ready, as the vessel, and Tevinter's champion.
She is a patriot.
Calpernia sounds like she's doing this for Tevinter, not Corypheus.
Another deflection. Why, a dwarven bauble, as if mine was miraculously returned to me.
Oh no, it got figured
Let's
out.
give your new owner a glimpse of her fate. Venatori, we leave.
No!
That is all the crystal recorded before she found it. But I think it may be enough. A shrine to Dumat, Corypheus said. Where Calpernia is forbidden to go.
Do we even have to ask, okay, who is Dumat?
Who is this Dumat that Corypheus mentioned? An old god, worshipped in ancient Tevinter as the Dragon of Silence. He was the first to rise as an archdemon and bring the blight. Truly a god fit for Corypheus.
Okay, he sounds like he's hiding something from her.
I'd bet Corypheus has something in that shrine he doesn't want Calpernia to see.
Only
I agree.
Demot's faithful
There is much
may
to gain
enter.
here. Whatever Corypheus hides from his trusted lieutenant should be illuminating.
Lieutenant.
Let us investigate this shrine carefully. I doubt Corypheus has left it unguarded.
All right. And there we have it, folks. That is what we're going to do in our next stream. We will be venturing into the Shrine of Dumad to find out what Corypheus is hiding from his, as Leliana calls her, lieutenant. Lieutenant Calpernia. Alright. I wonder what it is that he's hiding from her. What is it that he doesn't want her to know or see or discover? Let's all find out together in the next part 40 of our Chill Play Dragon Age Inquisition series. Until next time, see you all. Take care. Don't forget to have some time to relax for some personal time for yourself. And I'll see you all next time. Good night. Thank you everyone for watching. Take care. Goodbye.